Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode of the first season of the Heartbreaking Carry series. And here we have Totally Me You, and he's in his Batchat in a tier 10 game with a bunch of tier 9s as well, and then 4 artilleries. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? Well, this was back in 8.5. Luckily, those replays aren't effed up, so I don't have to be in free cam mode, and I'll be able to just commentate on the action and not try and steer around and see what else is going on. But as we can see, AT62A is going into the middle. Don't know what he's doing there. And the Lorraine 40T is saying that all right side, yes. And if everybody goes right side and it works, then it's not a bad idea. It's when it fails, it's a bad idea. A Lorraine is just sitting in the open there. And he gets 3 nice shots in on it, I think. No, 2 only? Okay, 2 only. I think 3 would have killed him nearly. But as we can hear, it is with the historical gun sound mod from Gnomefather. I didn't uninstall that one. Ooh, and here we see an E75 also in the middle doing... I have no idea what he's doing, but that was not very clever of him. He's way in the open, I don't know. How do you get to tier 10 and tier 9 and still think that going into the middle is a good idea? I don't know. Okay, if there's anyone out there thinking that it's a good idea and you've had some great experience with it, tell me in the comments, because I've never seen anyone do good in a high tier battle going middle. I've seen low tier battles. That's fine. That's totally fine, because that's new players, and new players don't know how to play it, and you can surprise people with it. And ooh, an awful Panzer is in the middle there, trying to scout a little bit, and he knew that he couldn't penetrate that from the front, so he decided not to go for it and let the Arty deal with it if they can. They only have an IS-8 up there. The awful Panzer getting shot in the rear. 3 shots, using 3 shots for that. I don't know. Well, you do take out a scout, so that was a good idea. Ausführungsb VK 45, yeah, it's in the middle there. I don't know where his turret is aiming, because that's a very weird direction. Arty tries to take out the Batchat, so he is spotted, and we did see that with the light bulb as well earlier. He just was spotted constantly from thereafter. But as we can see, 2 IS-7s are trying to push on their location. IS-8, IS-7, VK4502 down there as well as all the allied side. And then we have an IS-8 going middle. And the Lorraine sitting in the middle defending. Yay, a good job. If you remember, that was a dude saying, "All right, yes." And he's sitting in the middle. Seriously, Lorraine, what are you doing? Oh, that dude is open. Oh, he just misses. That's actually his only miss in this entire game. IS-8 behind rock. Can't really do anything about that, so he decides to go back here instead. 3 shots. That is still around 1200 damage, so there's no point in reloading those shells. Penetrating that one, tracking that one, and the IS-7 just fired, so he has plenty of time to just sit there and take the last shot. Unfortunately, that one didn't go through, but he is up to 4530 damage. That is 10 shots of his gun, so he's done quite a lot of damage already. That's more than 2 tier 10 tanks that he's taken out. Of course, it's spread out over a scout and Lorraine and E75 and other small stuff. But here we see the enemy IS-7 has pushed forward, and he has no idea that he's about to get some bewildering fornication from behind. Yes, I just went classy on the butt sex. He gets shot, but he's caring way too much about the IS-8 in front of him, and he even angles so the Batchat can have an even easier shot on the rear there. And then he reloads again. With 1 shot left, I will reload as well, because if you get attacked by several tanks... Oh, like that one, you wouldn't have been able to take it out, and you would have taken a shot to the face. Of course, you could have dealt some damage, but again, this IS-8 has no idea if the Batchat is fully loaded or not. Of course, the Batchat ran away, which would indicate that it's reloading, but here it goes back up again. He goes back up again just to be a little bit, you know, what do you call that? Aggressive, and go like, hey, grr, grr, go away. But he fixes his track and his driver. I don't know. I think he could have just left that track to heal by itself or repair by itself. It was very close to being repaired, and nothing else was really shooting there. But hindsight is 2020. His small scout friend in the middle gets shot by the arty, and then IS-8 or IS-7 decides, hey, I can get a ram kill. Boom, and basically throws the game away for his team. Because, seriously, an IS-7 for a low HP IS-7, that's a poor trade. Really poor trade. But as we can see, he started reloading 3 shells of the normal APCR, but he decides to go and switch to the Hesh. I think that's Hesh. Or is that Heat? Comment in the section below, and you'll get a shout out in the next video, because I can't remember what's Heat and what's Hesh. I don't really care, I just shoot with them, you know. The icon for the more small, or the more pointy shell, I think that's... No, I have no idea. Really, I have no idea. I have no idea which cannon shoots Heat and what shoots Hesh. I don't think this is Hesh, actually. I think this is just Heat. Yeah, I think this is Heat. Because Hesh is that squash head, you know, which does splash damage, and the Batchat certainly doesn't do splash damage. He can take this dude out, but as we'll see, he gets shot in the gun, and then Artie takes out his driver as well. He bounces on that dude, and now he's actually left to his... yeah, he's so dead. Just look at that driver going like this. Flee, Batchat, flee! Jesus Christ, just look at this. Running! Running! No, don't kill me! The turret got stuck because he got shot in the rear as well. Ah, no. Oh, stop. Yep, there we go. Yes. Now he can just wait for the RD, I think. Yep, let's go. Shoot it! But no, the RD takes a snapshot and gets the kill. It could have missed. It could have easily missed. But it didn't. And we're actually just going to stay in this game. Just because, well, as we saw there, he did hit a shot in the blind when he couldn't see someone, but that dealt damage. So he was actually up to 9,000 damage. 890 damage. That's close to 9,000. That's a hell of a lot of damage. That's 4. If we just take it like HP worth, then it's actually 4.5 enemy heavy tier 10 tanks that he took out and helped his team. So his team couldn't do just a little bit more to help him. This Lorraine is actually going to be the hero of the match. Hero, I say hero, but it's going to be a draw. But the replay ends in just a second, which is a little bit sad because this Lorraine goes on a tear. He's all alone right now, and he will go for a draw. Seriously, Namis, I just needed to say his name there because that was incredible that he's going to do that. But as we can see, tons of credits, tons of XP for a very hard carry here in the Batchat. If only he hadn't missed that one shot on the FV.